Welcome back, guys. It's episode 3. As you might have seen, I've been busy doing a little bit of rock work. Let's change the time. I had a few rocks up here, this big one here, just to make the height a bit higher, and I put in couple of rocks, so hopefully we can climb up it. I haven't tested it yet, but this goes up much higher, so you can see the whole of the island. Pretty much ready to get the foliage in, so I'm going to start with the small little areas, and what I like to do first is come in with the yucca plants. Let's get all these put in first so I know that they're in place. And I like to hide them behind things as well, so that you really have to explore to find it. Because in all my maps, the resources are there, they're plentiful, they're in abundance, but you have to go looking for them, and they're hidden. And I like to hide things quite well. So put a couple of these in. Oops. More about there, okay. And then I think this one, yeah, this one right in the middle. I always like to put them down a bit as well, so they cover the ground more, so when you're lower down like this, you know, it looks very overgrown, very natural. So let's put that there, give it a little spin like that, and I usually just alternate between these few, and any little gaps that there are. Put something in like where is it? This thing. Is that the right one? Yeah, put something like this in, just to fill that space. And this is why it's so laborious, again. But yeah, I just pretty much do that, and then let's put another smaller one of those. Yeah, a smaller one of those right there. And this is literally how detailed I will go. Not that one, the small one. This is the one. So now now you have to really get in there to get the stuff out. It's going to be hard to find the things on the floor, which all adds to the difficulty, I think, but it makes it natural. You know, in nature you would be looking around the floor, things would be overgrown like this. Again, I just like to check that this place gets quite a bit of sunlight. So yeah, and then I'm probably going to hit it with the time lapse. Now I'm just going to repeat that all around these little areas. You'll probably see me do little bits of terraforming here and there just to flatten things up while I put things in, and then I'll probably go over it again and space things out a little bit more and smooth things over. Like here, what I'm going to do is literally just go into here, take the smooth and smooth that down, smooth the edges. Can't really see that there anyway, but I'll do it. And then that's pretty much it, so I'll see you after this time lapse. Okay, so I'm basically going to go around the whole island doing this, and I'm probably not going to do it in this video. I'll do it off camera because it just takes so long. But I'm going to do a few other things. So say when I move on to the bigger trees next, so I'll do all the foliage and the smaller things first, get that all put down, and then move into the trees. So, and the reason I didn't touch this up here was because I want it just mainly trees. So first place I was going to put a tree in was here. I want to go for this one because I think it'll look pretty cool right there. Like that. Let's just turn it. I'm going to say there because that looks nice. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. And then I'm going to put this again, the same one up here, but I'm going to double it up. So I'm going to have some going that way. Yeah, then clone, and then merge it back onto the spot, which should be just there, and rotate it. Which way do you want to go? This way. Now, I mean, it's going to go into the rock, but it doesn't really matter. So we got that tree there. We could just put a few little things up here. Whoops. Let's go for this. Tell you what, I'll put something. I'll put a mining rock in. That'll make it worth coming up here, won't it? There we go. Rotate. And I like to just dip them down a little bit too. Push it into that gap there. There we go. And these pine, the young pines, they're pretty cool. They kind of look like ferns, which that's something we need in here as well. Ferns, give us ferns, please. They look so cool, so jungle. Just gonna put a couple of these in. Straight, there we go. Oops. So that's coming off the edge a bit. There we go. So you get the idea there. So I'm going to do that all the way around, but probably not at the moment. I will go in and put the trees in anywhere I think they could go. I think I want another one here. So I'm just going to move this. I'm going to move that there. Put it right down. Hopefully this tree will sit straight. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, lovely. And what way do we want that facing? To make it aesthetically pleasing. I think like just there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that works. Okay, the next part I want to move on to is palm trees, because I have a specific way that I like to do palm tree placement. So I like to put them in like little groups of like 3, 4, 5 or 6 with some of this stuff around the base. Cover up the trunks kind of, so if you do cut them down then they leave that little stump, then they're covered up by these little plants. So where am I going to do that first? What's a good area? I think right here. Might just move that back there. Move it up, move it down. Yeah, move it down. Put it like there. Okay. Now the good thing about the palm trees is that they always go flush when you put them down. Look at that, they're always straight up. Beautiful, that's what all the plants should do. It'll make things so much quicker. So I put a couple of these in, mix the sizes up a little bit. Try and put them in randomly, like don't line them up. Give them a little rotate here and there, just to randomise things. And then I do like 3 biggish ones, and then the rest pretty small ones. I just want to put them in that gap there. Okay, so I'll make that little arrangement, and then we go in with some more of these. And this is the most time consuming part, is putting these plants straight up. I'm sure people would, be a lot more willing to actually put the time and effort in to this if it was just that you could place things so much quicker than you actually can. It really allows you to give you like precise placement and stuff, but I would just rather be able to put down things really quickly. I'm just going to put that in there for a laugh. One thing I always forget is to put little things in like this. Right there, I was going to put again, rotate. And I'm going to put in there. Another one of these here. It's just about covering up the bases, and covering them up really well. That pretty much does it, I think. So I'll probably go and put a few of these down as well in time lapse too. So I'll check you after that. Okay, so another trick that I like to use is to use this Fiscus 3 tree, and then pop it down, get it straight, and then dip it right low into the ground and just sort of get it into a position where it looks like just a bush. There, clone it again, do that, and then rotate. Rotate this way, there we go. And that just fills in a bit of area too. And I think you can probably go in there and chop that down too if you want to, so that's even more stick resources. Let me just put another thing right there. If we go straight, no it won't. I'll do for now. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is just put a few more little rocks down here, just to break up that line a little bit. There we go. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode I should have got most of the foliage put in, although it's never really finished because I always come back to them and keep putting more and more in. But that should be like mostly done, or placeholders put in at least, and then I think we'll look at doing the shoreline in the next episode, and then doing the shipwreck, because I want to have a nice shipwreck area, maybe 2, and we'll have a little tour as well, because I'm sure I'm going to plant all this in here, maybe put a little bit more rock work in. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars, I don't know why, but yeah, I'll probably unsquare these edges around as well, put some more rocks in. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to my new subscribers and to everyone that subscribed. That's absolutely awesome. I got a nice email from YouTube today saying that I passed 100 subscribers, so awesome, thank you very much. And I'll check you in the next one. See you later, guys.